Hello, everybody. How are you? How is everything in your world? It's time for another episode of Lyrics Explained. And if you've never seen one of my lyrics explanation videos here on the channel, all I do is use my years of experience in the music business to break down the lyrics of your favorite song so that you can enjoy your music even more. What kind of deal is that? It's the best deal. And now we're going to the country charts on this Monday to look at the song Make It Sweet by Old Dominion. Now, Old Dominion have been making a ruckus in the country world, and Make It Sweet is their latest hit out of the park. So let's break it down with verse 1 and we'll explain as we go. I know it's a drag, I know it's a grind, I know that a dollar ain't worth a dime. Just trying to keep up with the Joneses at the end of the block. I know you get tired, I know you get down, I know you get sick of this soul-sucking town. But let's make a little lemonade if lemons is all we got. So let's break that down. This song is about the band members, the early days of the band, where they were all driving around in a van. They're from Nashville. They were driving around in this Midwest, the South, the Southeast, in the early days of the band, in a white Chevy Astro van, and they had to get quickly from town to town, do a show, pack up, get like 2 hours sleep, get on to the next show, because that's what you do when you're building a music career. It's not sitting at home working on your FL Studio and uploading to SoundCloud. That's one way to do it, but this was old school, okay, where you get out there and you go to honky tonks, you go to bowling alleys, you go to laundromats, you go to somebody's backyard, okay, you go to somebody's cousin who has a backyard, and they drag the rusted out cars that are in that backyard, they move them to the side, and they build a stage out of bricks and boards, and you do your show. And that's the way these guys started, and that's why they're so good, because that's what the Beatles did. The Beatles didn't just get online and upload a couple songs and they were worldwide stars. No, what did they do? They went to Hamburger, Germany, okay, and they played all those little bars and clubs in Hamburger, and then when they came back to England, they were tight. They knew their instruments. That's the same way with these guys. In fact, their name, Old Dominion, is a take on the name Old Domino, which is, of course, the nickname of Fats Domino, who was a big influence on their sound. So right here, when they start out, I know it's a drag, I know it's a grind, I know that a dollar ain't worth a dime. So this goes back to the early days where they were running from show to show to show throughout the South, throughout the Midwest, sometimes touching in New York, a couple occasions into the West. Maybe they played in Lancaster, maybe they played in Palm Springs. We don't really know, because those days were so blurry, and to get through them, what did they do? They drank a lot of coffee. Now listen, you may drink your coffee black, but when you're drinking it day after day after day after day, night after night, when you're drinking 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 cups a day, you can't drink it black. And what do? You make it sweet. You're putting the sugar in there. So it doesn't matter if you had to take the wheel of the van or if you had to sit in the back to write the next song. To keep the band's momentum going, you had to down some coffee. This was before they had no-dos. This is before they had all of these caffeine pills. These are the old days, okay? And so you get that cup from the McDonald's, from the diner, from the Jack in the Box, wherever you get your cup, from the truck stop. And you put in pure cane sugar. That's what the song is about. So they're talking about the early grind of the band. I know it's a drag, I know it's a grind, I know that a dollar ain't worth a dime. They're barely getting paid peanuts. But they know that they've got something. They know they're gonna be stars. Just trying to keep up with the Joneses at the end of the block. That's what they're talking about. Competing in the music business. I know you get tired. I know you get down. So they're getting tired. They're getting down on themselves. Are we going to be a success? Their self-doubt creeps in when you're driving from Macon, Georgia at 3 a.m. to the next one, trying to get to Savannah by the next day so you can do it, so you can do a show in a cement block Knights of Columbus Hall, right, for somebody's wedding. So you start to get some self-doubt. What are we doing? We barely have enough money to put in the gas tank to get there. I know you get tired. I know you get down. I know you get sick of this soul-sucking town. And that could be whatever town they're in. It's depressing. It's hard. But that's how you get the grit that it takes to make it. So when you see these guys go up on stage, and you will for years to come, you'll see Old Dominion getting awards at the CMAs everywhere. Remember that this song is talking about when they were grinding it out. But let's make a little lemonade if lemons is all we got. That's what they're talking about, is keeping a positive attitude and knowing that eventually they'll win. And then right into the chorus, because I'm stuck on you, you're stuck on me. I never gotta wonder where my honey be. I ain't saving all my sugar for a Saturday night. 7 days a week, I got an appetite. The sun sets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Don't waste another mile or a minute not kissing me. Life is short, make it sweet. So again, because I'm stuck on you, you're stuck on me. They're talking about their relationships with their fans. I never gotta wonder where my honey be. They know that their fans are with them through thick and thin. I ain't saving all my sugar for a Saturday night. 7 days a week, I got an appetite. So it's a double level meaning. They're saying they're not saving the sugar for their coffee for Saturday night. 7 days a week, they got an appetite to bond with their fans, their core audience that supported them from the very beginning. The sun sets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. And again, it's a double meaning, meaning that the sunset of the early days of their band is coming to an end. They're moving into mid-level stardom category. Let's find a road we've never seen. Talks about continuing to challenge themselves so they don't repeat always the creative output that they already have. Let's find a road we've never seen. Don't waste another mile or a minute not kissing me, meaning we are with you, the fans, and as long as you support us, we are going to be an unstoppable force in Nashville. Life is short, make it sweet. Again, a double meaning, referring also, of course, to pouring sugar in the coffee, but also that they're making their career sweet and therefore making life much better for their fans with their great songs, with their great music, uplifting hearts and minds and souls across the country music venue. Right into verse 2, open sky, glimpse of heaven, take the top off the CJ7. Let that surfside sand and wind mess up your hair, and let that windshield frame the ocean. Radio keep coast to coastin'. If we don't get where we're going, baby, I don't care, I'm already there. So again, open sky, glimpse of heaven, take the top off the CJ7. CJ7 is a well-known sugar substitute. So the problem with drinking so much coffee with sweetened pure cane sugar is that it's gonna wreck your health. So a lot of times they would turn to a substitute like an Equal. CJ7 is one of the more popular Equal-like sweeteners. Take the top off, or you tear the top off. We're not talking the pink package or the blue package. The CJ7 came in a natural brown package, trying to get that natural marketing feel, and you tear it off and you put it in your coffee. Let that Surfside Santa Ana winds mess up your hair, and let that windshield frame the ocean. So now they're driving toward the ocean with their coffee, they're drinking their coffee, they're pouring the CJ7 in. Radio keep coast to coastin'. So again, They may not have the brakes checked on the car recently, and they could be coasting without brakes down the hill, and that we don't know if they're going to crash into the ocean itself or if the sand, the thick sand on the beach, will slow them down before they crash into the surf. And that's why he says, if we don't get where we're going, baby, I don't care. I'm already there. So there, again, the double meaning, not only are they coasting down the hill toward the ocean, possibly crashing into the surf. We don't know if somebody may drown or not, but they don't care because they got enough coffee to swim back to shore. But the other meaning is, if we don't get where we're going, baby, I don't care. I'm already there. So the band is saying, it doesn't matter what happens. We are there for you, the fans, because you were there for us in the beginning. And then back into the chorus. So like a lot of these songs, especially in the country music world, there's a double meaning, and that's why it helps to watch videos like this where you can find out what is really going on in the song. It helps you appreciate the song even more. Another great song from Old Dominion. Look for more hits from this band. It's very exciting. They're young, they're hungry, they paid their dues, and they're going nothing but up. I hope that helps.